The bus was 15 minutes, 20 in fact. But anyway, let's go for some swimming. Don't be alarmed. There is nothing wrong with me. Better way? Well, it actually is a better way. You know, a bit longer to get the goals I have in mind. But hey loves, welcome back to the channel. Alexandra here. If you're new to my channel, I'm documenting my weight loss journey. I've also got some lifestyle and vlog and discussion content in there for you too. So today is another vlog. I know, who is she? 2 vlogs back to back. So I've got quite a bit to do. Like, one of my main priorities for picking up the camera today is I wanted to really share with you guys like how I'm adjusting to this like no more restrictions type of lifestyle that I'm now on in aid of my weight loss, and adjusting to the fact that it's going to take, you know, a bit longer to get the goals I have in mind, but also a much more worthwhile way to do this, because I don't want to have a constantly yo-yoing and battling how I eat and working out for like the rest of my life. I just want it to become natural to me, the changes that I'm making now. So no more extremes, basically. And also, I want to do like a master timetable, because obviously I am a full-time student and there's like, sometimes it can feel like there's a lot I have to do. So I want to create like some order to the chaos, basically. I'm much more like, I feel like once I have everything in order, I'll be able to get on with stuff. Because right now I feel like I'm just doing things, but I don't know how much I'm getting done, you know, or how much I've still got to do. So I know that's going to help me massively, but I don't want to spend too much time on it, because I'm the kind of person that will write a beautiful to-do list and get one thing done. So I'm telling myself that when you start doing it, don't get obsessed with like exactly making everything perfect. It's more better to just get something down and get on with it. And I'm very excited. I'm going to go swimming this evening. I haven't been swimming in ages, and I just feel like I need it so bad just to, you know, relax a little bit. Because I almost go swimming more to relax more than anything. I haven't been for like 2 months or something. I'm also making jollof, which I'm really excited about, because, I mean, you lot already know this is a jollof appreciation content creator type vibe over here. So I'm making it because these nincompoops I call cousins are coming over, and I promised them I'll make some. So my famous jollof is going to be on its way today. But yeah, let's get into it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. Don't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So come on now, let me what you do. That's why I'm spend my life with you. Won't tease you anywhere I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Yeah.
Guys, I can't tell you how insightful I found that. Like, it was so good. I was talking about diabetes, and we just spoke to a patient with type 1 diabetes, and I just think one of my favorite parts of my course, actually, or this course in particular, is how important they put like the patient's involvement in our learning, because it doesn't make sense to learn all these like it doesn't make sense to only learn the academic side of these conditions and the treatment if you're not talking to the people on the other end of it. Like, people actually have these diseases, and what their day-to-day looks like with all the treatments that we're prescribing or initiating, and how that affects them on a daily, is the most important part of what we're doing. Because if you're not listening to your patient, they won't comply with you. You know, if you're not empathizing, they're not going to have like trust or faith in your capabilities. So I love hearing about the patient's experiences, especially like with my sister having sickle cell. I've been on the other end of it for a very long time, in terms of, you know, her not being listened to and or being patronized and all these sort of thing. And a lot of that comes from I think it comes from not being taught that in like I think a lot of that comes from the very beginning of your education, where if you're not taught about a condition from the patient's perspective, you go in with a lot of like biases that you might have from people you've been taught from. So the fact that our uni prioritizes us learning about the patient's experience means we're going to go into the field knowing that this is all the things I'm capable of doing, this is all the expertise I have, but this is what the patient goes through, so this is how I'll adjust my treatment. Do you see what I mean? So I love it, because it's like we're putting the patients at the center of our learning. So I really enjoyed that. Anywho, your girl is starving and your girl needs to shower, so we're going to do that now. So on the menu for the first meal today, I'm going to have cheese on toast, but with a little bit of a remix, because before I would have cheese on toast and it would literally be cheese and toast and that would be it. But now, because I want to improve my nutrition, I also add some veg and then obviously my protein. So I have some kind of meat with it. So today I'm having bacon. I actually put my bacon in portions into the freezer. So I'll put like 3 slices or 2 slices, and I put them all in separate portions. And I have some onions left over from yesterday's dinner. So that's going to be my veg. Some onions and a little bit of broccoli in there. So I'm starving, so let's get going. I literally love my air fryer. It's just so handy and it's so quick. Changed my life. But the cheese on toast will go in the oven though. You can't really get that same that kind of melty kind of effect in the air fryer. The one thing the air fryer can't do, believe me, I've tried. I mean, unless there's another setting I'm not using, but so far my cheese on toast is still in the oven. Not forgetting the sausage. I don't really regularly have sausage. Like, I haven't had sausage for, my God, it's been months. But this is like from a proper butcher's, so it's really nice. So, and it's probably like actually meat in there, do you know what I mean? God knows what we're having from these other places. if any of you ever see me in public looking like this, don't be alarmed. There is nothing wrong with me. This is just me in my ultra unbothered state. So I regularly run to the shop like this, and literally I'm just like, I throw on a coat, I can't be bothered, so, but I am fine. There's nothing to be concerned about. I have this app called Bus Times, and it's all over the place, and I'm just gonna have to wait out here. But I don't know if I'll be waiting for 5 minutes or 15 minutes. I really hope it's just 5, otherwise I'm gonna miss my swimming slot, and we don't want that. Can you believe that it's only just 6 o'clock? Like, this is so sad. Like, winter has truly come. Wait, what's that Game of Thrones reference? Winter has, I don't know. I love Game of Thrones, I should know this. The fact that it's only 6 o'clock and it's like pitch black out here is so sad. And I'm definitely somebody who gets seasonal affective disorder, I think it's called. I get sad, and I genuinely, like, no sunlight makes me feel so down, and I'm not looking forward to this winter. I'm so glad I'm going to Ghana at Christmas, because I need that 2 weeks of sunlight before I come back. Oh. As I literally just made it in time, and like, it was a rush for my life. The bus was 15 minutes, 20 in fact. But anyway, let's go for some swimming. Hello, darkness, my old friend. So I've just found my way back into the changing rooms, because they've just told me that on, what day is it? On Fridays they close the pool earlier. So yeah, now swimming has now become sauna and steam room. Oh, and it's my own fault. The bus took forever, but at the same time I should have just left earlier, but obviously that wasn't to be. I've come to talk with you again. I'm back from the gym. Excuse how ashy I look. I didn't take any moisturizer with me, so I can't be bothered to do that now, because I'm gonna wash my face in the evening. Well, in like an hour I'm gonna wash my face, and I'll moisturize it then. So what did I want to say? I'm preheating the oven for some roast chicken, because basically this day has been a bit of a fail, I'm not gonna lie. I was supposed to be so productive. I had all these aspirations for productivity, and it did not work out. But whenever that happens to me, I basically lean into it, because I'm just like, I'm not gonna salvage whatever couple of hours is left of the day. So just lean into the fact that it's been a fail, and then come back stronger tomorrow, theoretically. That loud ass noise you just heard was the oven, because silver linings in life as usual. I went to pick up my new fades, you guys already know. I haven't had them for a week, so this whole no more restrictions thing is really genuinely working. So, I was telling you guys that because I'm not doing any more restrictions to my diet, and I'm allowing myself to have anything I want, whenever I want, but the caveat is that I eat things in moderation. I'm still adjusting to it, because obviously whenever things have ups and downs, it's still, I might eat a little bit more still. And sometimes the worry is, well, if you're allowing yourself to eat anything, does that mean you're just going to eat more? But so far, what I have been experiencing is that I'll only eat a little bit more. Whereas before, I would kind of just like binge. But now I'm just like, okay, you want that cupcake? You're not feeling great. Don't have 3 cupcakes, have 1 cupcake. And I've been doing well with that. So I'm quite happy with that. But, oh, mate. It is taking patience though, because I can't help but sometimes just feel like, oh, you're just going to be this size for so long when you do it this better way. Well, it actually is a better way. It's not a quote on better way, but I think that although I know this is the better way, it's definitely a situation where I have to keep reminding myself every single day that this is the right way to do it. This is the long-term benefits you're going to get from doing this slow and steady, So I'm still adjusting to that mindset of knowing that I'm going to reach where I want to reach, maybe even double at the length of time that I was anticipating. But that's okay. I'm just adjusting to that new way of thinking. I'm not going to change course. My intention is to keep that up so that I can, develop a new, better lifestyle and relationship with food. Anywho, let's make this jollof and chicken and salad. Oh gosh. Get you a cousin like me who's gonna set up a little candle here and there, humidifier here and there, just because I'm that excited to see my cousins and I just wanted to bring that spa experience I had home. Also, it's much brighter in the camera than it actually is. It's like a really nice mood in here. The garden door is open a little bit, so it's getting a nice little, the way the curtain is like blowing. It's a very relaxing vibe in here, trust me. Even with the curtain looking a bit crazy, it's definitely a very relaxing mood. Even with the laundry in the corner, but we're gonna make do. I can't wait to just chill because the day didn't go as I had planned, but I'm not gonna let that ruin the rest of the evening. Obviously, I always have my plants to make me happy. I feel like I'm an estate agent, just showing off a room. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna make sure that we have a nice evening, waiting for the food to get ready and wait for them to come over. And then we're going to just chill out for the rest of the evening. Don't worry, I'm not going to close off the vlog just yet. I'm going to let you guys see the wonderful feast I cooked up before I say bye. Guys, about to dig into that meal. I am hungry. Look how late it is. But don't worry, I did start eating later today, so we're still gonna do our 8-hour fast. The only annoying thing is I'm gonna have to start quite late tomorrow. But I knew I was gonna eat late today because my cousins were gonna come late and I wanted us to eat together. But anyway, I can't wait. I think that meal looks amazing. I know it's gonna taste amazing because I'm a protege chef of my mum. Also, I like to think, I'm not sure she agrees. But anyway, I'm about to eat and I'm going to sign the vlog off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, love, 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 love. And if you've made it this far into the vlog, you should put a chicken drum emoji to match my chicken there. Bye guys, thanks for watching.
What other options did we have, please? Because there was no other option. I'm not saying this house isn't great, but what I am saying is, what was scary was, God forbid, if this, well, obviously God has forbidden already, but if this house fell through, there was nothing else.
Something else would have come.
Hey, you're not listening to me. You're not.